Hey everyone, Rob from Riddle here, and today on Ready to Role Plays, we're playing Basic Fantasy Role-Playing Game, or BFRPG for short. It's a retro clone reminiscent of the early days of D&D from the early 80s, and quite a bit different from what we normally do with the 5th edition and modern RPG stuff. Things are a little bit more deadly, and the story happens not so much in the backstories characters create, but the stories they create while narrowly living in dungeons. Joining me today, we have Jason, who plays Skreeg on Knights of the Pool Table podcast.
Yes, happy to be here. What's up?
Also have Tim, who plays Bjorn on the Knights of the Pool Table podcast.
I'm sorry, also happy to be here.
Yep.
As happy as I am. I'm ecstatic.
I'm gone.
Alright.
See ya!
We're also joined by Chenylle, and as well as Aaron.
Super excited.
Yes, both fans of the podcast and the page, and both great role players in their own right, and also a great DM. So today we are running the Beneath Brymason pre-made adventure out of Adventure Anthology 1 that you can find on basicfantasy.org along with all the rules. One of the cool things about Basic Fantasy is that it is an open source RPG, so everything's available for free online, or you can buy the books off cost at Amazon, just for kind of the cost of creating the book. So very, very small amount of money if you decide you want it printed out. But without further ado, let's get right into it, and before we do that, how about we each describe very quickly the character that we are playing, just so the people at home know.
Okay, sweet. Here, I'll start. I'm playing a dwarf fighter. His name is Alaric Rockenbottom. I got a little bit of backstory for him. He's the son of a blacksmith who got drafted into the war, and he never came back, so he kind of had to... Well, his dad got drafted into the war. And he had to man the shop until he ran out of money because he's very bad at business. And I decided to take on a life of adventure to kind of bring back some of the spoils to his family name.
I am playing a elf battle mage. His name is S. Nezelton. He is around 80 years old, and I don't really have much of a backstory for you guys just yet.
I'm playing Lizzie Shadow Lady, a halfling thief, and her background's on a need-to-know basis. So.
Alright, I'm playing Stonar Blunthammer, a dwarven cleric from the faith of Davalia of peace, love, and happiness.
Yep.
Stonar is out of hemp rope at the moment and is looking to get more of this hemp rope.
Well, you may be in luck in this session.
His main goal in life.
Needs more hemp rope.
More.
Cool. And once again, I'm Rob. I'll be your dungeon master for this game. And once again, we're playing Beneath Brymason, which is a adventure for 3 to 6 beginning level characters. Everyone just rolled up their characters, and they also rolled up a backup character just in case. So hopefully they won't be needing them, but if they do, we have them. So to start the game for you guys have recently found yourself into this small town, kind of rural town of Brymason. Not a lot's going on here, but as a newly formed adventuring party, you head out in search of adventure. You get into the tavern. It's a little bit seedy, but not too seedy entirely. And you just sit down at the table, and you're finally, drinking your first sips of ale. A man pops into the tavern, kicks in the door almost, and has a very, very distraught look on his face. He comes straight to your table, almost running. Your adventurers recently come to town, right? Please, you must help. My children, they've been taken, dragged through a hole in my wall, by goblins or something. Please, please, come help.
What kind of hole in the wall you talking about? Like a window?
No, in the wall, in the basement. Please, come help.
What you paying?
I don't have much. All I have is 45 gold. If you bring me back my children, you can have it.
Oh, heck yeah, guys. Might as well.
Let's do this.
Yes, please, follow me. With that, he, without really even waiting for you, just kind of bolts back out the door, realizes you guys are getting up and getting your stuff, and is like, come on, let's go. Eventually you get to his house, which is also attached to his leather working shop. So you see the straps of leather and the tools and all that kind of annexed onto the house itself. And leads you to kind of the small house in the back of it, and brings you down to the cellar. And there, after moving a few barrels and stuff, you see what really appears to be maybe 10 foot in diameter. Or sorry, the room is about 10 foot in diameter, but the hole is about 3 feet wide. And you can see footprints very clearly in the dust that happens to be kind of surrounding that. looking not entirely human, but human-sized.
How long ago did this happen?
Just last night, as far as I know.
Why'd you wait this long to get help?
There's been no one able to help me. I saw you walk into the tavern.
Okay.
This town doesn't have guards. right?
No, this is a very small rural town.
So there's a tunnel.
Yeah, like into the basement. Like it looks like someone like carved it out.
Okay, can I go listen through the tunnel?
Yeah.
Walk up to it?
Yeah. So roll a thief abilities are based on percentile,
Okay.
not d20.
Oh, percentile.
And there will be some rolls that I will roll for you guys, just because if, for example, like finding secret doors, if you know you roll bad, then maybe there still is a secret door. Where if you don't know the roll, then you really don't know. So those kind of rolls I will roll for you, and I'll let you know when I'm rolling them.
Okay. So I just roll the 10s, right?
Yep.
Is that
26.
26. Yeah, you know get your halfling ear right up, listening down. You hear the echoes, and you very very faintly make out some kind of chatter. It's not entirely clear because it definitely is going through some, bouncing in turns and whatnot. But you hear something that vaguely resembles chatter in a language you don't understand.
Okay, but there is something moving.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, there's something through here. Still running away.
40 gold.
45.
Alright.
Please bring back my children. They mean everything to me.
Wait, children?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 children.
I thought it was one.
2 children.
Is it like a boy and a girl?
There's 4 children.
4?
They took all 4 of them.
What?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Are you
God.
serious?
Yes.
What is this
Jesus.
monster? You can hold all 4.
Alright.
Oh man.
Let's stop waiting. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Who's going
I'm
first?
gonna light me lamp. So I'll take my lamp and then a little bit of oil and
Yep.
light it.
Nice.
Okay.
So you light the lamp. Illuminates. It's a very small tunnel. You guys are gonna be crawling through, but you can, enough carry it through and shines enough light in both directions that those without dark vision can see.
Are you going first then?
Sure.
I can go
I don't
right in
care
front of
for
you
my own
since
personal safety.
I'll step right in front of you and go first.
All right.
That way.
Okay.
Just because I'm stealthy.
Okay.
Of course, I have to have me hammer ready at all times.
Wonderful. So you guys, make your way through the tunnel, and after a few minutes of crawling, you notice that the tunnel opens out into a room about 30 feet by 30 feet, with openings on the east and west walls, kind of near the center. And the opening that you're coming out of is about 4 feet off the ground on the wall. So you see dimly lit from the lantern behind you this 30 by 30 foot room.
And there's a drop.
Yeah, there's a 4 foot drop.
Okay. I guess is there anything in the room? Is it empty?
Yeah, I mean the room is otherwise empty aside from that, but you actually notice, kind of at the base of where you would step down, there's one stone in the floor that's differently colored than the rest.
Okay.
I hate these asymmetric things.
Someone missed a spot.
Okay. Can I try to
You had one job.
jump over it and?
Yeah, I mean now you can very easily step out and not step on it.
Okay. So, okay, guys. There's a trap on the floor. Don't step on it, and then I jump over it.
All right, yeah. So you get out. You can even more clearly see now this room is, aside from that discolored stone, empty with just the openings going east and west.
Is it like man-made or?
Yeah, this is like man, for lack of a better term, man-made. It's been carved and
How
all
long
that.
are we going down that tunnel for?
Like a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
But you're going like down, like this is underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
Why is this under this guy's
Yeah.
house?
So can I listen of which way maybe I can hear the noise coming from?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me another listen roll.
46.
You kind of get the feeling that there's a little bit more to the west, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Okay.
I say we go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
so-
normally I'd like to explore everything, but time is of the essence with children.
I agree.
All right, so you guys all stepped over the stone. I'm just gonna clarify that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stood
No-
there
no one
making
wants
sure
it.
that like don't
Good.
step on it.
So you guys head over to the west. So the hallway from the west, anyone with dark vision, or now that the lantern could be kind of held a little bit better. You
hold
see
it up.
that the to the west, the hallway extends 40 feet until it hits a wall, and then it starts to turn south. And also where it hits the wall, there's a door.
Okay. Nicholas, like south.
So for those watching, another cool thing about kind of old school role-playing games is the players mapped the dungeons back in the day based on the DM's description. So that's what Jason's currently doing, hoping that he gets it right, because if he draws it wrong, then that could be a little bit hectic later when they're trying to escape if they're running from something. But just because we haven't done this a whole lot, if Jason shows it to me, I'll probably be a little bit lenient and tell him if he messed up, just to make sure that in the beginning he's comprehending. But as we go on, then he'll be on his own.
Yeah, I'm the best. I'm good.
It's turning the corner. Perhaps someone should peer around before we head
Well, I'm
in
up
that
front,
direction.
so I guess I'll do that.
So you walk up to the corner, you peer around, and you don't have dark vision.
Oh yeah, but are you right behind me?
Oh, I'm right behind you.
Can I see?
Oh yeah. If you hold out your lantern,
Let me borrow your eyes.
you can see that from now, kind of the back of this wall heading south, it extends about 60 feet before hitting a door, and 30 feet from where you are, it extends westward again. So it kind of makes a T.
Does the south wall, does that have a door? Or is
Yeah, the south wall has a door.
Okay. Kind of like that.
Let me see.
If I'm on the corner, isn't it one block further?
That's correct, except for the I probably said it wrong. The doorways or the T goes down one more.
Yeah, one more, because I'm technically at the corner. So.
Oh, so
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, we'll figure it out. Or if not, then they'll get lost later.
GG.
Okay.
You guys, other than the hallway and the door, you don't see much in the way of anything.
I'm gonna hop over.
You do see tracks kind of heading down to the south door, as well as going into the door immediately to the west, where you are right now.
Okay, can I hop the corner to check? I mean, I don't have. Well, can I take your lantern? I snatch his lantern.
Okay. You take his lantern.
Just take it.
Immediately stealing. Classic thief.
Did
Yeah.
you have to roll for the steal?
I think about asking and then I just take it.
You're getting a little frisky there.
I thought you said you always have your lantern.
I always have it. And now I don't.
Cool. So yeah, you make your way down to that entrance, and with the light of the lantern that you can see, it extends straight west for about 60 feet before just be peering off into the darkness. It continues going past that.
Extend 60 feet, so
Yeah.
like starting here, so 10.
I'm at the corner.
Yeah, 60 feet from the corner, so 6 squares
Okay.
westward.
Yeah.
And it
Not
goes-
including the hallway it branched from though.
Yeah, not including the hallway branch from the
Okay.
corner,
So
60
then
feet.
It just goes straight.
Yeah, I said
There's
we
no
can't
turns.
see the end.
Oh, you can't see.
You know, you can't see the end.
I just can see 60 feet.
Yeah, and before it peers off into the darkness.
Can I listen?
Yeah.
61.
Aside from the generic echoes of the dungeon, you don't hear much.
Let's
I'm-
try some of these doors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just try the first one.
Also, I just want to give a quick shout because I forgot to Sirenscape. I will be using them for kind of background noise and audio cues throughout this session. We use them in Knights of the Pool Table, and they're a great resource if you can afford them, and even so, they have a few free samples to try. So go check out Sirenscape.
Cool.
So-
Yeah, because
Blow the door.
we're all right here.
Yeah. You can listen to the door
Okay.
first, and then.
Go to the
Listen.
door. Oh, I'm gonna check for traps around in front of the door.
Alrighty, I'm gonna roll that for you.
We don't have time to check for traps. These kids are in danger.
That's true. I'm almost through us.
I mean, you can just barge through. If you
I'm
want.
going in.
Not.
You thoroughly check before he barges in,
No.
and
There's no
as you're kind of confirming to yourself that there doesn't look like there's any traps here.
He's just-
Alarak, is that your name?
Alaric.
Alaric goes ahead and kind of kicks in the door.
Yeah.
Where are you kids?
What's your
I'm looking for children.
what's your charisma modifier?
0.
Okay.
I run in with him, by the way.
Do you have
Okay.
your lantern?
Yeah.
She has my lantern.
Shit.
But
But
I
at
run in
disadvantage.
with
I
my
ran it-
warhammer.
I got dark vision.
I have dark vision
I
too.
mean, you could take it from me on the way there.
Then maybe we have
I'll
an
grab it on the way in.
Okay,
Maybe
because I'm
that-
at the door.
All right, you kick in the door, and you see this is about a 20-foot by 30-foot room. It's actually 30 by 20. It's 30 along the west, and then it goes 20 up.
What?
Sorry. So starting at the southern part of the door,
Southern doors.
Yeah, here.
it goes westward 30 feet,
Okay.
and then northward 20, and then it makes a rectangle. In this 20 by 30 room, you see it's carved from greenest stone in layers with carpets and tapestries, and all manner of decorated pillows lay strewn about. A large, grizzled, and apparently ancient hobgoblin is seating amongst the pillows, reading a large tome. As you kick in the door, you actually startle him. He throws up the tome and goes, "Ah,
Where are the children?
the children!
Yeah, we're looking for children.
I might know about children.
You might know about children?
I might know about children.
What do you know about children?
You're looking for them.
We don't have time for this.
4 of them.
Yes, 4 children. Where are they? They're in danger.
They are down here, but I don't know the room.
Oh, do you know the direction of the room?
What kind of game is this, buddy?
I can give you direction of the room for gold.
How much gold do you want? Don't say any numbers, guys. I only have 5 gold,
10 gold.
but I only have 5.
My information costs 10.
These are children we're talking about here. Don't you have children of your own?
No.
Damn. Well, don't you know any other children?
No.
Have you ever seen a child?
No.
All right, I can.
Then how do you know there's 4 children?
Yeah.
I am a mystic. I can detect minds. I can sense all down here. I sense the children.
Is there anything you want other than gold?
Why didn't you sense us before we barged in the door?
If you have food, luxuries, wine,
I have a winter blanket.
I've got a wineskin. Here, you can have it if you show us the way.
give me the winter blanket too, and it's a deal.
Okay.
All right.
I wrap it, the wine in the winter blanket.
Okay, he takes it. Is there wine in the wineskin?
Yeah.
He takes it. He drinks it a little bit. You can see a little bit of the red dripping down. She's like,
Fucking bargain with this guy.
they're to the south.
All right.
While
That's-
they were doing this, can I be checking that door? South door?
Splitting up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I wasn't gonna barge into it. I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna
All right.
check the door.
So all this is going on. All your has to tell you is that they're somewhere south of where you guys are currently. Doesn't know much more than that. While you're doing that,
Winter blanket.
are you? What are you doing to said door?
Check for traps and then see if it's locked and try to open it.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Cool.
It's not locked either, so you can open it.
And open
If
it
you
and
wish.
look inside, but I can't see anything. So I'm gonna try anyways.
You have the lantern, don't you?
No,
Hey.
he took it back.
Wait, did you take back the lantern?
Well, I didn't pass by the way where
Oh,
you were, so.
just kidding. So no, you
yeah.
didn't.
Okay, so you still have the lantern.
Cool.
So looking into this room is roughly a 30 by 30 room again, although the corners are rounded. So it's not a circle, but it's like basically like a 30 by 30 foot square with the corners.
Is it like symmetric with the door? So like.
Yeah, it's symmetric with the door. The room mostly appears to be empty. The floor is broken and cracked with chunks missing, although none of the holes are bigger than a finger length deep. What appears to be the faint outline of a door is on the wall between the north and west wall. The east door has a sign on it hanging askew that reads in neat common letters, "Storage," under which is scrawled, "Not anymore," in crudely misspelled yellow paint.
Okay, so where's the doors?
There's a faint outline of a door between the north and west door. So, sorry, there's a door on every side, north, south, east, and west.
Oh. I was like, that side's west.
So, between the north and west doors, there is a faint outline of a door.
Yeah.
Then, On the east door, there's a sign that says storage in neat common letters, and underneath it, scrawled in misspelled in yellow paint, is not anymore. On the north door, where you just entered, written in the same kind of yellow misspelled writing is, "My wife is a cow, but her milk is clabbered." On the west door, again with the same hand yellow writing, is "Push button to open," and there's a small yellow dot under it. And again, still with the same misspelled yellow paint on the south door, says, "Here be trolls and gnolls."
Children.
I'm guessing children are through the door that's not a door.
Trolls, gnolls. And then, okay, so this one, between north and west, is an outline of a door.
Yeah, it's like an outline of a door.
But it's not a door anymore.
Can I go try to open it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta hit the button.
No,
No, that's the west door.
west one.
That's how they get you, though.
You hit the button, it opens,
Opens
both
that one.
doors.
You go up to inspect it with your lantern, and after spending a few minutes with it, you actually kind of get a closer look, and you realize someone just took a knife or other bladed instrument and kind of just like scratched the outline of a door.
Oh, so it's not a door.
Yeah,
Alright.
Who does that?
like you can clearly see like that it's still connected. There's just like a groove all the way around it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'll be trying the button door on the west.
Are you pushing the button?
Is it trapped?
Not as far as you know.
Okay, then yes, push the button. And
You realize that it's just a yellow dot of paint on the door.
GG.
Damn.
Oh,
Alright.
they're tricky.
I'm gonna just see if they're coming back to me.
All right, yeah. At this point, they'd be. I'm assuming you guys are leaving the hobgoblin's room.
Yeah, basically when he says south, I'm tossing him the winter blanket, like,
Mhm.
really aggressively in
Yep.
his chest, and then going south.
I mean,
Okay.
you can kill him and then
Follow.
Yeah, so assuming you left the north door open, you'd be able to see them now coming out of the hobgoblin's room.
Okay, cool. So they're coming. So I'm gonna see if the west door opens, or if any of these doors open.
Um,
Any of these really doors.
yeah, they're all doors, and none of them appear to be locked.
Okay.
Wait, can you just open the
yeah,
west one
I'm gonna
regularly
open the west one. I'm just
without
gonna-
pressing the buttons?
Yeah, so you're just gonna open the west door.
Yeah.
Are
the
you waiting
west-
for them to get to you, or?
They're coming. No, I'm just gonna open it.
It's just
Better move
Were
fast.
those children?
that's just dungeon crawl sounds. That's just convenient. So-
Sub basement.
Opening that door. I'm gonna say it's the same thing as before. You see a hallway go out 60 feet from the doorway, before just turning off in the darkness. There's no end. You just can't see further than that with the light source.
60 feet.
Okay. Hey guys, where do we go?
You gotta go south.
You gotta go
South?
south.
You gotta go south.
The kids are south.
Hopefully.
But there's monsters south.
Um,
Then we go through the monsters.
Children aren't monsters.
Should we go south a different way? Should we go?
I don't know
maybe-
if we have time.
Maybe we can go. Okay, straight through then.
It says trolls and gnolls.
But that also says button. What was
Yeah,
that button?
right. What was the storage one? It said storage.
Storage, and then
Not anymore. Scribble. So like in neat common letters, it says storage, and then in that yellow writing, not anymore.
Oh. So there's probably nothing in there. Open it real quick.
So that's the east wall or the east door.
Yes, the east wall. I
Yep.
open it.
You open that and you see 20 feet. It's a 20-foot hallway, and then goes to another door.
classic.
Wow.
And then that one goes to 20 feet hallway and another door.
I'm just like, I saw storage and I was like, well, maybe there's gold in there.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Nope.
Alright, I'm going to the south.
All right.
I'm gonna say
I'll
we
just
should.
follow you guys.
Okay.
Give your lantern back.
Thanks.
Okay.
You
So
have full power now.
so when you guys are all together, who's the de facto face of the group, just for like reaction rolls and stuff?
Well,
Does that require? Is that like charisma check?
Yeah, that's charisma.
I've got 15 charisma.
I got 16,
Okay.
I got 11.
so I guess
She's got the +2.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's me.
So default, she'll
Yeah.
go.
So default, she's going first, unless you guys say otherwise.
Cool.
So you open that door to the south, and that door, upon peering in, is also empty and barren. It extends 30 feet south before hitting another door. So you're going south again.
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty.
I don't want to check for traps. That's why I'm going this one. I mean, you're in the lead,
I'm-
but just kind of reaching my arm around you, like towards your hands.
You just push me into it. And, like, open it.
Alright, so this is also a 30 by 30 foot room with the same rounded corners.
We're in a loop.
But the doors are only on the north, east, and west. There's no south door out of this room. As you walk into this room, you see that the walls of this room are lined with small shelves, and each shelf is piled high with bones and shards and splinters and fragments of bone, as far as you can tell, mostly human. The ceiling is decorated with a stucco mural that appears to be of a religious nature. Judging by the sarcophagus, sorry, I don't know what word that is. Dietopegus? I don't know what word this is. Person that created this adventure. So I'm going to say, just based on the mural of the deity being predicted, perhaps she is some long forgotten goddess of fertility and death. It definitely is not Devalia, but you see some of the same symbolism that's used in fertility, but also some that's used in death.
I see.
These don't look like children bones. Let's
So
keep
wait.
going.
So I only half like this deity.
Yeah.
So where is that?
In this room.
The walls are just lined with shelves of bone.
Oh, okay. So we're just picking away. I pick west.
Is there
Let's
any
go west.
skulls on the
Yeah,
shelves?
there's skulls.
I want to take a skull.
You can skull.
Is it like adult skull?
Yeah, from what you can tell, it's an adult human skull.
Right.
There wasn't anything worth anything in this room.
I want to hold it by like the eye socket.
I mean, now that you can
bone
see
wall.
outright,
Yeah, I'm gonna chuck it.
there's
This
just
looks like
walls
bones.
lined with bone.
Okay, I pick the west door.
Two eyes.
Okay, so you guys are going to the
The
west
eyes
door.
on the nose.
Yeah. Sounds as good as any.
So opening this, the hallway extends 70 feet before hitting a wall, and then it turns north. So it'll be 60 feet on the north side, and extend north, and 70 feet on the south side, hitting a wall. And then 40 feet out on the north wall, heading north, is a door. So the fourth square from the door.
Yeah, and then it's just on the south side. It's
Yep,
all
yep.
one.
Yes, correct.
Methinks we're heading in the wrong
Yeah,
direction.
this doesn't look
Yeah,
south.
I don't think this is right.
Let's turn back
Okay.
and go
Agreed.
east.
Okay, so you guys head
Okay.
back into the room full with bones, and you decide to head east. That was supposed to be a secret door, but whatever. Whoops.
I saw it. It's can't secret from me.
Well, I rolled a 1, so that means... Tim, what's your character's name?
My name is S. Neselton.
So S. Neselton actually would have noticed that door to begin with. So
What's
that's,
this door there?
that
Yeah.
works.
It's like, oh, let's go through the other door. Well, I thought,
Yeah, that one. You guys figure out pretty easily the little mechanic to open the secret door, and it slides open. And it leads to a 20-foot hallway that's a dead end. And S. Neselton sees the other secret door that's there.
Another door.
Found it.
Oh, you may have just used up your secret door rolls.
No, I didn't. I have the best secret door rolls this side of Mississippi, Rob.
I bet you do.
Technically, we're all on one side of the Mississippi.
Yeah, I'm the best.
No matter what, we're on the same side. Because the Earth is a sphere.
Yeah, but what if you're on one side and then you're on the other side?
you
Yeah,
go
but
far
it
enough,
goes
it's
around
the
all the way
same
around.
size.
So
The
you're like,
Mississippi does not go all the way around.
No, but the
It
globe
does.
does though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you reach the end of the country. So, like, does new water count?
No.
So there's no direction. There's no direction.
Exactly.
All right.
Let's go through the secret door.
And as you guys peer into the room, this is
Actually, the left side
another.
becomes the right side.
This is another 30 by 30 foot room with the classic, 90-degree angle corners.
9 like sharp.
Yeah, like sharp. And directly across on the east wall is a door. Just gonna roll real quick. You guys notice that hanging above that door, poised above it in some kind of jerry-rigged trap, is a battle axe. And it looked like if the door were to be opened, that door, it would swing down and hit whoever opened it.
Cool. Can I?
Good thing we're on the right side.
I want that battle axe.
Also laid out in this room, you know, it's kind of set up like a bedroom with a bed, a side table, 4 chairs, and a table, and with a deck of cards on it, spread out as if 4 players had just laid their cards down and walked away.
4 players.
The back wall
Four
where you guys,
children.
just entered from, it's covered with tapestries, and also on the card table are a pair of bowls made from a rust-colored metal, 20 gold pieces, and in one of the bowls, 20 gold pieces are in one of the bowls in each bowl. Other bowl doesn't have anything.
I grabbed the 20 gold.
Whoa, now. Aren't you gonna share that?
Can I stealthily grab the 20 gold? Can I do it?
You
We're
walk
all
in
in
the
plain
room.
view.
You walk in the room, just immediately go like right in.
Open your coin pouch. Ching, 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 ching.
Nothing to see here.
Man, look at that axe up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like, wow, I want it.
yeah.
I'm like,
You kind of are able to casually walk over, and you kind of just do a quick sweeping motion while the rest of them are distracted.
By the axe.
Yeah.
What card game were they playing?
It looks like a
Magic the
form of
Gathering.
Magic the Gathering, absolutely. No, Star Wars Destiny,
Goldfish.
actually.
Okay.
No, it looks like Goldfish. Not anything super. Crazy.
Goldfish. It's a child's game.
cool.
The crayons brought it
There are
back.
no crayons.
Alright, I guess I should try to undo the trap.
Alright.
Right, so if you go through the door.
Yeah. So roll your percentile dice.
Or we can just trigger it.
38.
You're not able to find a way to really undo the trap without standing in the way of it.
Can I, like, take us something?
Can I throw my hammer at it?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Open the
Yeah.
door, disengage.
Yeah.
Alright. Stand back. I throw
Alright.
my hammer.
Right. I guess I'll roll an attack roll.
Alright.
First attack roll.
Yes.
Against that stationary axe.
That'll be a 7.
You throw your axe or your hammer rather, and it just kind of misses narrowing. Goes cling, 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 cling.
I want to throw the skull at it.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah. 3.
You throw it, and you just get a little too excited. You almost basically fastball it at the door,
Yeah.
and just
I got
shatters.
this.
3rd time's a charm.
Look at it, and I'm gonna. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. Finish. You rolled. I didn't.
Alright, 20.
Yeah, 20. So that time you take your hammer, you throw it, and you hit the axe enough so that way it triggers the trap and kind of just slams down into the door. And you hear a
Sweet.
Cool.
Alright.
I was
Nice
about
and
to,
stealthy,
like,
just
try
out
to,
of
like,
it.
grappling forward, but we got it.
Word.
Now someone else take the axe. I can't touch it.
Yeah, I want to pull. I'll try to pull it out.
Yeah, you can pull it out, no problem. It's not like super stuck in the door.
Can I just have this axe?
Yeah, it's battle axe.
Nice.
It's
Cool.
mine.
It's,
And now the door's kind of open, right?
I want to stealthily take it and put it in my mouth.
You gonna share that, bro?
We have to go now.
Oh right.
Yeah, I was looking
If
for
anyone
the
heard
door.
that, then they're gonna be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Kick in the
first
door.
Through the door. The door's already open, right?
Oh,
There's another
it-
axe.
it has a hole in it. Has a hole in it now.
As a whole, okay.
Both directions.
Open it.
You open it. This hallway is another 30-foot hallway that leads to another door.
30-foot hallway.
Dun, dun. Quickly, we're running through the dungeon.
Shoulder
Burn.
Making sure I don't step on any weird
I'm
traps.
blasting through this door.
Okay.
barrel through it.
I open the door and then you run in front of me.
It's a fake door.
You open the door, and you open this door, and it's octagonal, so it's 30 by 30 at its widest, but then the corner sides are like slanted. So this oddly shaped room has doors in the north, east, and west walls. The floors are littered with dung and
Wait,
detritus.
Wait, hold on.
You having fun there?
I think it's small.
It's
like
a it's a 30 by 30. Wait.
The door
It immediately
The room
diagonals,
at its
yeah.
widest is 30.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop sign.
This is not gonna go.
Yeah.
Dang, why couldn't it just be a square?
So this room has doors in the north, west, and east walls. The floor is littered with the dung of various creatures passing through this room. There is a slight breeze coming from the east door, and the air seems slightly fresher.
Let's
Quickly
not hang out here, yeah.
avoid the poop and east door.
There's a breeze through the east door.
Watch
We should
your-
go that direction.
Watch your step.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So you guys open that out, and it leads to a more kind of natural cave, like element. That extends for as far as you can see, 60 feet.
Cave. I feel like we're wrong.
Can we check for tracks?
Um,
Yeah, nice.
Using my nugget.
yeah, you see tracks come in and out, of various sizes. It looks like this is the primary way for the denizens of this area to come in and out.
See, I told you it was west.
We got the sweet axe now.
Well, let's we can peek in here. Might as well, since we're here.
Yeah, look north.
I guess.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
That's a 30-foot hallway that leads to another door, once again.
of course.
All these doors.
I'm over this. Can I just book it back to the west way that I originally was like.
Yeah, like
trying
through
to
the
go
secret
through?
doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have?
I was like, I knew it, and I just run back to where we came from.
Do I have to state that I'm searching for secret doors, or do I just?
You have a passive, but you also have a better active too. So like I will roll whenever you come across a secret door
Yeah.
to see if you notice it. But you can also say you're looking for secret doors, in which case you have a better chance of seeing them.
Okay, well I'm gonna try it here in this main room, this stinky room.
Oh, good idea.
Okay.
This stinky room.
Poo-poo room.
Not that you see. There's nothing really that stands out to you in the stonework.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try that again in this room too once you go by.
Okay.
We're going back west.
Same thing. You're fairly certain there's nothing in here.
And then
And then the next
last
one.
one.
Okay.
Maybe
Same thing. You're again. There's nothing that you can see heading south in any of these rooms or other directions.
Maybe we're already as south as we can go.
I guess so. All right.
Well, yeah, his was like way up here, so
Yeah.
south of that is.
I mean, it could be right here.
Yeah.
Check this room.
Okay.
Or he could be lying to us and you stole your wine and your blanket.
If he is, we'll just kill him
What a
afterwards.
demon.
All right.
So you guys are going into the room on the north wall.
Yeah, check that door first.
You're checking the door.
I guess. Yeah. Not just
Are you opening it or like checking it for traps? Or all that stuff?
checking it first,
Okay.
and then. Because I probably got there before you guys, since I just booked it.
Yeah. So there's no traps that you see on this door.
Cool. Opening it up.
All right. So this room is it extends north 20 feet. It's a 20 by 10 room. So it's just like 2 squares up.
It's like a hallway.
Yeah, basically, and that's dead end. That's all the room is.
Is it storage? Is there gold?
A huge wooden cage hangs suspended from the ceiling in this smoky room. 4 small children can be seen huddled together inside of it.
I
What?
found him.
We were right there.
5 dog-faced reptilian humanoids stand around, poking at them with various weapons and laughing. And a larger creature of the same species is seated next to cooking a fire underneath the north wall.
Can I hide and like close?
Slowly close the door.
Yeah, can I?
No enemies in this entire place.
Continue.
They're all huddled in this little tiny room.
Well, I'm over here by myself. So.
Yeah, because you were open there. We're not even there yet.
We're getting
So
there.
You're coming,
first,
you're checking for secret doors. You know?
Slowly.
Did they notice? Is the question.
that's what I'm wrong for.
Yeah.
All right, they do notice, but they're surprised. What's your wait? What's your charisma plus 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um,
4 ripe ones today.
What's your intelligence?
We both lost.
7 minus
W.
1.
Okay, never mind. So the large one kind of turns towards you with a puzzled look on its face and goes, "Rick, Rick, Rick."
I'm just closing the door. I guess I have charisma, so I'd probably be like nodding.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah, they didn't
sorry.
seem he didn't seem overtly hostile. Like the other kobolds looked at you and they're just like kind of like looking at the big one, and the big one just looked like he was trying to like talk to you.
And I just like went like this and
Yeah.
closed the door.
Yep. So you close the door. A few moments later, the rest of the party arrives.
I found them, guys.
You found them.
Really?
There was a bunch of monsters in there.
God, we have to save them.
Type monsters.
What was it again?
Small dog-faced reptilian humanoids.
Yeah, dog
And what are they doing in there?
dragons. They're like poking the children, and they're up in a cage. And they tried to talk to me, but I don't know, I got really scared and I just closed the door.
That sounds horrible.
Did anyone speak dog face?
Dog, face,
speak.
reptile.
Heavy maul.
Does any of you have something that can like just? I mean, the kids are like up, so can we like burn them all in the ground, kill them, just like kill them all really quick?
I get magic missile, but that's not gonna do it.
Oh, well, there's one really big one in there, so maybe.
We had the ladder. Just pushed him in. Let's go.
Oh,
we
shit.
should probably go in there.
The ladder.
We should probably
Just
go in.
stick the ladder. Yeah, they didn't seem immediately like they were trying to kill me. So I mean, maybe we could just, I don't know.
Well, are we just gonna rush in?
I think we should.
Throw your lantern down.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Should
I think we should.
No.
I open the door and I try to just like walk in like nonchalantly.
This time, you know, the kobolds are kind of aware you're there.
Yeah.
And the smaller one stopped like poking the children, kind of just looking you, and the large was like, yark, yark, hey, yark.
Can I poke my head in?
Yark.
Yeah.
Give a friendly wave and smile.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like
I'm gonna point to the kids
just looking at.
Yark.
I try my best
and
to
point to myself. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I try to see if there's a way for me to get up there since I'm walking just in? 'Cause
I mean,
up to the kids.
you could try and like parkour off the walls and kind of like leap up and grab onto the cage.
Okay, that's the only thing I can see that would be
Yeah, because like
possible.
it's like a rope, like a
I have a
loop.
grappling hook.
Yeah, I mean you could grapple up. So, yeah. So you point to the kids and point to yourself.
Yeah.
The large kobold kind of goes, yark, yark.
I pull out this really nice, fine, handcrafted silk rope, and I lay it out.
It takes a pouch on its belt and kind of like jingles it to make the sound of money. Yark, yark, yark.
Okay.
I'm getting my grappling hook ready. Can I stealth so that they know they can see me?
They
but
can very.
can I kind of like I don't know, find a corner and like try to get up.
I don't. Is that just based on how small the room is? It's not really like feasible.
I'm gonna
Okay.
reach into my bag.
Yeah.
And then just like whip the battle axe out and throw it at his face. Not his face, his feet. Like in front of him. Like boom.
Like attacking him?
No.
Like, I'm throwing the battle axe down at the ground at him. Like
Okay.
it's a challenge, but I don't know if he'll know that.
Like a fist fight?
Yeah, it's like throwing the
Like throwing the
It's
gauntlet.
like throwing down the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Drop
Yeah.
the gloves.
As you throw down the battle axe, and as it's not super threateningly, but threateningly enough, you hear "Yark!" Roll for initiative.
All of us.
All of us. And
Yeah,
so
definitely is.
if someone wants to draw the room,
Bigger?
yeah. So draw it on the map. So
Oh.
it's gonna be It's gonna be 4 squares by 2 squares.
Not dealing with these kobolds. Already lost my winter blanket.
Probably should have done it more in the center, but whatever.
And then if you just want to draw double doors, kind of I guess towards you. Nope.
Wait, what?
Double doors, like there's just two
Oh,
Yeah.
doors right here.
Right.
That's fine. How you drew it was fine.
Okay. Well, we'll just do
Doesn't
this.
know you coming.
Okay.
And then just draw part of the hallway, I guess, because you guys are still partially out there. So it's out 10 feet. So, yeah.
Sorry.
Calm down.
No, it's 2 squares deep.
2 squares.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. You have a pixel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving from 10 feet squares to 5 feet squares
That's
can
weird.
be difficult at times.
Yeah, right.
It's like there's too much space.
So is this
now.
double the thing too? Then?
Yeah, it should all be
each,
double.
Each square is 10.
Yeah, each square is like a group of 4 squares.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
saying
but
is
here
this
each
double
one
too?
is 5.
No, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. I told
So
you.
this one's down here.
No, it's up one more. There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
Cool.
And I'm guessing you're by the door, but I kind of walked in, so I'm like over here.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty in there too.
So let's
Is there
let's
enough
place.
room for the?
No, we're all.
Yeah, I
we're
mean
really
you're gonna have
talking
to be a
each
little bit further back.
other. Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess put the large one in the way back and the 4 ones in those remaining. Oh, sorry, there's 5 of them, so you're gonna have to step back even further. One.
There's no room for me.
No, there's just only kobolds.
Holy.
No
Okay.
room for me.
Wow.
Kobolds.
All right, so
Storage, not anymore.
Someone
Only
shoot the kids.
kobolds.
Someone shoot the kids down. Make them fall on one of them.
Okay.
that.
So the way initiative works is you roll a d6 plus your dexterity mod, or if you're halfling, you automatically get a +1. And you roll at the start of every round. So we're gonna roll it. Everyone's gonna take their turn, and then we're gonna roll it again. So if you go last, you might go first next time. And technically get 2 turns in a row.
Okay.
And also, rather than keep writing it down, I'm gonna say to anybody get over a 6, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go from there. So anybody get over a 6? Anybody get a 6?
I did.
All right. So you get to go first.
All right. So we're shooting the cage down, eh?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna try to jump on the cage.
Then jump and push it down.
Yeah, I'm not, I was gonna.
Is there any
Bow and
penalty
arrow
for me
cage.
shooting through
That's what was happening in my brain.
It works.
my fellow dwarf here?
I don't think so. Also, can put your character on there.
Oh yeah, my character's the thing.
Oh my god, he's huge.
Well, he's in a party of dwarves and halflings, so.
How shootable does the rope look?
It looks decently shoot. It looks like if you get a nice shot on it, the cage will fall, and probably also hurt the kids.
Die? Yeah.
All right.
They also die.
Cushion the
Perhaps
fall
I'll
on the body,
use
soft
my-
body.
Better judgment and not shoot the rope.
Shoot the rope.
All right. Let's see. I'll shoot at the first kobold, like right in front.
Okay, so right in front of Yeah.
So that's a +1, right? Because of the range.
Yep. So it's a +1 because you're within the 30 feet.
Okay. I'll use a normal coral. And then is it a D100 or D20, right?
D20. Yeah.
Ooh, nat 20.
That's 20.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no critical damage, but that is an automatic hit.
And roll a D6. That'll be 3 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Good.
First damage of the session.
3.
Yes.
Enough though.
Yeah, I hope
Kill
so.
him.
I know.
Wait, you're a
Three hit
cleric
points.
and you're using a crossbow.
Oh, you can't use bladed.
Can't use piercing.
It was
You
a
can-
sling,
You
actually.
can technically, you would have still hit because I mean, did you roll a nat 20?
Yeah.
You would still hit. I mean, you would still have the same minuses
Okay.
as you would since you're not proficient with it. Also, I don't know how much Devalia looks kindly upon that, but
Oh.
we can figure that out after you guys get back to town.
Alright,
Maybe do a
alright.
little bit of reimbursement.
Okay.
So 3 damage to the first one there.
Yep.
You shoot the crossbow bolt with your somewhat untrained hands. You're a dwarf, so it's still in your blood somewhere. You shoot, aiming over
Alaric.
Alaric's shoulder, and you hit the kobold square in the throat. Falls down in a bloody heap.
Hell yeah, first blood.
Alrighty, 5. Okay, it's kobold's good to go. So I guess move the dead body and move those 2 up 1. And there's going to be 1 attacking Alaric.
Let's go.
18.
Damn, yeah.
Gotcha.
1 damage.
Oh, no.
As it takes its little,
I'm
as
dead.
it takes its little short sword and kind of stabs at you. You dodge mostly out of the way, but it still gets a little cut. And then the other one is going to be attacking our halfling rogue,
Joke, but some-
and that is a 9.
Right.
My AC's 14.
So it misses. So that one tries to jab, but you're already quickly trying to figure out your next move, and you just roll underneath it. All right, the other kobolds in the back, they're going to basically throw rocks because that's all they can really do. A 9 against our dwarf, that's a miss. A 7 against our halfling, that's a miss. And the 3 against our halfling, that's a miss. These kobolds are super trained, I swear.
I'm very dex.
Yeah.
Yes. So 4.
I got 4.
You're up next.
I'm gonna drop my shield and cast magic missile on the leader-looking guy.
Alrighty.
What do I do for that?
It's 1d6 plus 1. It strikes unerringly.
Okay, sweet. 7 damage.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
You shoot your magic missile, you drop your shield, you kind of bring your hand up and you bring it forward in a burst of bright blue energy, almost in a cone shape, funnels out, almost moving around the people in front of you. The kobold is just to strike that kobold leader square in the chest. You hear a subtle boom, and you see him blown back a bit, and you can almost tell that he's in a world of hurt. You can see blood kind of dripping out of his ears. He looks dazed, and you can see him like barely standing up at this point.
Point at the children.
Yeah.
Don't point at me.
Nice. All right, 3.
And
Alright.
me.
Okay, you guys act at the same time, but if one of you wants to go before the other.
I'm just gonna attack the person in front of me.
Okay, I was gonna grappling hook onto the
Okay.
cage.
So let's do
You can
the
attack
combat
first.
first real quick.
Okay, taking out the big old maul, and I got 8.
That is a miss. You swing with the maul at the kobold, and it just kind of easily, like, almost like drops to the floor and shoots back up.
Whoa, this
Yeah.
guy's nimble.
All right. And so you're gonna try and
Little
grappling
bastards.
hook onto the cage.
Yeah, I want to try to get on top of it so I can have a good vantage point. Of the
Okay. I guess almost give me an attack roll with it. Just give me a straight D20 roll because I don't know what else I would call for in this instance.
11.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say that's significant enough. You're able to get the grappling hook up there, and I guess give me another roll just to see how much you can climb it. 11. Yeah, you basically are now dangling above those 4 kobolds.
Okay.
Um,
Just like.
Yeah, if the
Like,
ceiling,
don't
if
mind
the,
me,
if the
Slendermans.
ceiling's about, if the ceiling's about, you just put yourself in the middle of them.
We'll just pretend.
Yeah, if the ceiling's about like 30 feet high, you're like 15 feet off the ground, so out of the range of their swords.
Okay, cool.
All right, so that was combat. So we're gonna roll initiative again.
It's slightly better.
All right, over a 6.
Me.
All
All right,
Nice.
Okay.
so you can climb back up,
the rest of it.
climb up the rest of it, and then you can do an attack or what
and
you
then I
will
can
have
just,
you.
okay, I want to use my short bow
Okay.
on this guy in front of him.
Okay.
How do I do that? Regular?
So
Do I add anything?
yeah, so what do you have plus for your short bow?
Oh, shit. I'm gonna write that
That's your
down.
AP.
Makes me
Oh,
streak.
1.
And then what's your dexterity plus?
1.
So that'd be plus 2. Plus they're within the range of the short bow, so it's plus 3.
Okay, so it's 18.
So that hits. So roll your damage. The short bow is 1d6.
Nice, no
And then you're gonna add your dexterity to this as well.
5.
All right. You shoot your short bow down after kind of getting a vantage point. You lock your legs like in between the bars of the cage. Pull out your bow. Pull out your arrow. And you hear as that kobold also drops down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nicely done.
Did anybody get a 6? 5. 4.
I got 4.
All right.
I'm moving on up in the world,
Yes.
maybe. And I'm gonna hit the guy directly in front of me.
All right.
Same deal, same maul.
All right.
Same miss. Yes.
All right. All right. So you kind of step over. You do a little dwarf hop over the dead kobold body. You go to swing your maul, and this one also just kind of like backs up a step before coming at you. All right. 3.
Me too.
Okay. So you guys can both go.
You go first.
All right. I'll run right in front of the other one. At the same time, can I be dropping the crossbow and picking up my hammer?
Yeah, I'll say why not.
Okay. I also have a shield too. Just the hammer?
Yeah, I'll just say the hammer this turn. You can put your shield next turn.
All right. Cool. And I'll swing the hammer.
Hope you're better at hammers than I am.
We'll see. That'll be a 12.
That just misses. The kobold is able to just, as you know, you're a little off balance, trying to put the crossbow and grab your hammer, and as you swing it around, the kobold's able to kind of just like bring its sword up just enough to set it off balance and barely miss by its head.
Blunt weapons are ineffective.
Well, I'm gonna
Well
go,
played.
I'm gonna go for the same one.
All right.
Go up right here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna use my scimitar.
You got it.
That's what we need.
Ooh, 19 actually.
That's a hit.
Alright, 1d8.
These people can hit. We're not giving dwarves a good name.
I'm gonna carry you guys. 4 damage.
All right. This one, as it's just barely getting off the parry of the hammer, it turns just in time to see your scimitar coming right for it, slicing it kind of at the neck, going down underneath the shoulder. It too drops to the ground dead.
Yeah.
All right. And now the kobolds are going to go. The leader's actually going to hop. No, he's not. That kobold and the other kobold are just going to move up. Next. Yep. Yeah. Then the leader's going to move up one as well. So there's going to be 2 kobolds attacking Lark. The small one rolls a 9, that's a miss. The larger one rolls a 20, non-natural. And he does 6 damage with his short sword.
That's nothing for Alaric Rockenbottom.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's more than.
Yeah, right?
So he takes the sword, as you're kind of busy with the small one, he comes up, looking very hobbled from the magic missile that was sent out by S. Nezelton.
But he's really weak
And
right
he
now.
just shoves his short sword into you. You feel it jab almost in between your ribs, narrowly missing some vital organs. He just kind of like tears it out a little bit and pulls it out.
Calculated.
Ouch.
I knew he was
That doesn't look good.
And the other one,
Some healing salves.
the other one is gonna go after S. Nezelton,
What do you mean by healing salves?
and 5 misses. So he swings and misses.
Okay, I laugh.
And
Ah.
haha, as your dwarf friend is bleeding out. Other important note for those who are more familiar with modern games is you die at 0 in BFRPG. There's no death saving throws. There's no -10 or negative max. You die at 0. My house rule though is that if you go down to 0 exactly, you're unconscious. So there's a very fine line between dead and barely alive.
Yeah, I have plenty of health.
So
Yeah.
is there like a medicine thing we can do on him if he goes to 0, or do we have to have a salve on us?
Um,
Or...
No, if he goes to 0, then he's unconscious. Like his body's stabilized. Like he's bleeding out, but he's fine.
Right, okay. Just get him somewhere.
Yeah.
Medic.
Can I have the
Oh
book
wait,
again?
that's me.
Yes.
I realized I didn't write down my weapon things.
Gotcha. So we are going to roll initiative.
Well, last time I played this, I just stalked on healing salves.
What are you adding to your initiative?
This one.
Oh, AB.
Oh yeah, one.
And halflings add another +1, so you get +2 on all your
Oh,
rolls.
that's
Cool.
So who got over a 6? Alrighty.
Okay, I'm gonna short bow again to the big guy.
Alrighty. So it's gonna be a +3 on your d20 roll.
13.
That just misses. He's wearing slightly better armor than the rest, and as you shoot down, you think you got a square shot. He moves back just enough for it to glance off his armor.
Okay.
Save me.
All right, 6.
Sorry.
Nobody has a 6. The kobold's got a
Get out
6.
of the way.
Ooh, good.
Kick you.
Oh boy.
Bye, guys.
The
Nice
small
knowing
one
you.
is going to attack our other dwarf, our dwarf cleric.
Yeah, my next character.
5, so he misses.
Alright.
The small one is going to attack Alaric.
Mhm.
10.
Miss.
And the large one's going to attack again. 4.
Miss.
They both swing you. You kind of bring your maul to a defensive position and kind of almost like, lightsaber block, bing, bing,
Nice.
block them out of the
I'm
way.
using my Darth Maul.
Yeah, exactly. It just another like ball comes out the other side of it.
No, I'm angry. I'm
Alright.
serious.
All right,
Good mechanic for a game though. Like at the end of your turn, you get to declare whether you want to go into a defensive stance or an offensive stance for your next.
Yeah.
whatever.
that's a cool idea. I'm working on a custom RPG right now. I actually really like that idea, Tim. So let's 5. Who got a 5?
Better get royalties.
Who got a 4?
I got a 4.
You got a 4. You're up next.
I can
Alright.
afford to.
This time I pull out my shield.
Yes, you pull out your shield. There to
And
protect yourself.
I've got a kobold right in front of me, so I'm just gonna take a swing at it.
You got it.
Yeah, I got a 1.
That is a miss. So you
Okay.
swing wildly. You almost turn yourself around, but you kind of shove your shield into the wall to stop yourself and maintain balance.
Oh, good.
You hit Alaric.
I also go for
I
it.
meant to do
Okay,
that.
so you get to go as well.
I'll pick up my shield, which I forgot to do last
Yep.
time.
Pick up your shield.
And I will attack the guy in front of my dwarf in front here.
Wait, which guy?
This guy.
Okay, yes. There's 2 dwarven friends in front of you, so.
Right. There's many dwarven friends. It's a miss.
That is a miss.
Whatever. Yeah.
And Alaric, you are last but not least.
I'm gonna attack the big one.
You got it.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad it makes me better at life.
Sometimes.
9?
That's
Not
that's a
in
miss.
this
At this point, you almost,
It
you
is my best roll so far.
Yeah.
So-
at this point you're starting to get a little bit desperate, and you lose some of your tactical form that you've learned throughout your life, and you're just kind of swinging wildly.
No, this is my tactical form. About as good as I can do.
All right, let's re-roll initiative.
Jar Jar's tactical form.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do I know what my attack bonus is for other weapons?
So for melee, it's your AB plus your strength. For your range, it's your AB plus your dex.
Oh, okay.
And then ranged weapons also have additional pluses or minuses based on how far away you are. But we'll cover that in a bit.
Tim's going last. So.
Okay. Who got over a 6? Who got a 6?
I did.
All right.
Okay, and I'm gonna try another arrow to the big.
Alrighty.
Big guy. Take him out, please.
16.
Yeah.
16 hits. 17 hits as
Yeah.
well.
Cool. So then it's a 2. Wait. Yeah. 1. So I don't add anything to it.
Plus your dexterity.
Oh, 2.
2. So 2 damage. That's enough to put him away. As you pull out your arrow, you aim a little bit more carefully. You kind of predict where he's going to step, and as he starts to lunge towards Alaric to maybe put him away, top of the head, falls back.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
Yes. Thank you.
It's not their turn yet, but at the sight of their leader going down, the 2 other kobolds kind of like look at each other. It's like, yark, yark, and kind of take a step back.
Drop your weapons.
What initiative is it?
So that was a 6. So who's on 5?
I am.
Okay.
I'm attacking.
Okay.
9.
Yeah, that's a miss still.
What the hell?
Sorry, Jason.
That's
That's rough, especially for a fighter.
What?
You dead yet?
No, I just keep missing.
No, I saved him.
No, it's like you got 1. So 4, 3,
Nimble.
2. You're next.
All right. Can I try and intimidate them to drop their weapons?
Yeah, just roll me a d20 and I guess add, what's your charisma thing?
15.
15? Yeah, roll a d20.
6.
You don't come off quite as menacing as you would like to appear, and the kobolds don't understand you.
Drop your weapons?
Yeah. So they don't appear to totally be on board with what you're saying. Now it's your and the goblins' turns.
Alright, well, I'm gonna.
Wait, goblins or kobolds?
Kobolds, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying goblins.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna have with the scimitar again, same guy.
Okay.
I don't have any plus. I have +1, 11.
That's a miss. But even that, at that point, the kobolds go, and they do end up dropping their weapons out of just seeing their leader die, and kind of backing like, yark, 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 yark,
Yark.
yark, yark. Kind of indicating, take the children, we want to live.
Okay. Do we agree to this? Do we let them
Okay,
leave?
I start undoing the lock.
Okay, yeah, you, it's not even like really locked, it's tied, it's like basically tied enough so that way a child can untie, but you can just kind of like take your dagger and open it up.
Sorry, let's go.
And then if anyone wants to, there's like a rope like tied against the wall that you guys could let it down gently.
I want to go up to the kobolds.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to shake my coin pouch and go,
Also, I kick their weapons away.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. They are doing whatever they need to do to live, basically, at this point.
Garg, garg.
They basically just both point towards the large kobold
Yes.
dead on the ground.
Fair enough.
Okay, I
And
give
then
them
we're
a-
gonna take some baby kobolds.
Can
Put in
the
the cage.
children climb the
No,
rope?
I want to tie them up.
The kobolds?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna waste your rope like that?
Waist.
Cut it up.
Hey,
You don't have to use the whole 50 foot,
Use
right?
the
These
rope
guys-
that they had hanging.
They have to stand trial. Trial by maul.
Are the kids alive?
Trial by maul.
Yeah, the kids are alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
can
fine,
they
they're kinda
climb
scared.
Down themselves?
What?
Can they climb down by themselves?
Yeah, or there's a rope that's also like held up, suspending this that can be lowered
Oh,
onto the ground.
we'll just do that then.
Yeah. So you guys can lower the cage, and the children are very happy and grateful to be alive and not being poked at by kobolds.
Maybe we should kill them because they have passage right to that dude's house. I mean,
Is there a dungeon in the town that we're in?
A dungeon?
Yeah.
Oh, like a jail.
Yeah, jail.
No, it's too small to have that.
Okay.
I still want to tie them up.
what's with the hobgoblin?
He's some guy.
What is this place? What is
Yeah,
this place?
they don't resist you tying them up.
Okay, I'm hitting him with a maul.
What, really?
I mean, I can't hit anything else. They have to be stationary.
Let's throw them in the cage.
What?
Oh, good
No,
idea. I like
that's
that.
even- That's more inhumane than what I'm doing.
Well, they could give him a knife. They don't kill himself or something if they want.
Still more inhumane.
Just
That's what
leave
I'm
them
doing.
their weapons.
I want to
instead.
execute them.
Wait, can we before you do that, probably bring the children so they don't have to watch you?
No, they have to learn.
Little fun facts of life right here.
I guess I'm getting the children myself then.
Bring 'em away.
Jump down and start.
Yeah.
Once I see that they're safe, then it's fine.
Yeah. So you're
I
killing
mean,
the kobolds.
We were all still.
They don't. I
hanging
mean,
on.
you take out them all and you smash the first one's face, and then what's the second one's like.
Whoa, whoa, hold on,
Nope,
Alaric.
it's done.
All he had to do was kick you, and he would have killed you there.
All right. There are now 2 more dead kobolds in this room.
Loot the
I see what
bodies.
you're trying to do. You just want the EXP.
Such a power game.
I want vengeance. I'm very close to death here.
The kobolds only really have short swords on them, all including the chieftain. The chieftain also happens to have 220 silver and 30 gold in various pouches hanging off his belt.
Not bad, so let's
So.
split it.
22 gold, right? And so, and then, so 52 gold. or something.
52. That's divisible by 4. That'd be 13 each.
13?
Yeah, 13 gold each.
We okay to split it?
Yeah. Yep. I want to take the swords too. And my battle axe I throw on the ground.
Okay.
I want to search them for anything
Collect a
more
bunch of weapons.
interesting than
I guess.
their basic weapons.
Do they have slings on them?
Rocks.
Oh, I bet there's a secret door.
They probably have
No.
Secret door
rocks.
room.
Yeah, they were just throwing rocks in the ground. They don't have any slings on them. They don't have anything super interesting. The chieftain has some random bracelets that appear to be made.
I take them.
Okay.
They're shiny, right?
Yeah, shiny enough.
Okay, I take
Like shiny rocks and stuff just kind of tied together.
them. Okay.
Typical
some,
thieves.
Is there a secret door within the secret door room?
Got some nice quartz here.
No.
Pumice. That's another
Right.
tip of mineral.
Let's go collect our 45 Gs.
Cool.
Feeling good.
How you feeling,
Ah!
buddy?
Wonderful.
If only I had another level.
Should we,
Okay, use the bathroom or something there, bud? Jeez.
are we gonna try to crawl through the same way we came
Let me
in?
go to the poop room real quick.
Roll around a little bit.
Maybe I should take the front for now.
Okay.
Hanging back.
I'll stay in the very back just in case.
We'll put the kids right in the
Hobgoblin
middle.
sneaks up on them.
Some hobgoblin comes up.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
I'll go right in front of
Can
the kids.
Can I put the lantern on my belt?
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Cauterize my
I'll hang it on
wounds.
my belt so I can have my shield in front at all times.
So you keep your shield in front at all times, lantern on your belt. Are you guys just coming out the same, or going out the same way you came in?
We have the children.
Yeah,
so.
can I disable the trap that's at the end there?
The possible.
The one that we jumped over.
Oh, the stone.
Yeah,
Sorry, my
that
children.
stone.
Yeah, let's.
The possible trap that was a
Without
weird
any
stone.
of us in the room, by the way.
Yeah, you actually
Well, we'll walk in there
you do see how to disable it, and it's actually basically just by triggering it remotely.
Okay.
You take either someone's sword or something else that's long, maybe your short bow, and just kind of press down on it,
One of the children.
and and from basically above that stone, you see a spear basically shoot down.
Okay.
And you just kind of wedge something in the stone to keep it depressed, so the spear's there, and then one of them can easily just break it off.
Take the spear.
Yeah, well, that's weird.
All right.
Okay, you can take it. Yeah, I just didn't want it to
I want all these.
accidentally trigger while we're trying to feed the children through the hole.
You got 3 of them. I found the 4th one. He
He's
was
still
alive.
He was alive when we found him.
Yeah.
You
Accidents
get
happen.
75% of the reward.
Here's half his head.
Okay.
Bring his whole body with the spear through it.
So you guys crawl back out, same way you came in. A few minutes of crawling, and you find yourself in the cellar. The guy isn't down here; he's obviously off worrying somewhere. But it doesn't take you very long to find him within the town. And as soon as he sees his children, his entire face lights up, and he runs over and hugs them. And after reuniting, he's like, thank you, please. And he, hands out the gold purse.
45 gold.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I suggest you get a masonry or something, someone to block that hole.
Yes, I will be working on that immediately.
Maybe some mercenaries too to take out what's in that hole.
Or just get some dynamite and blow it up.
Yeah,
There's more monsters down there?
that was a nice whole cave.
I mean, we killed what we saw, but we didn't see the whole thing. We're very mission oriented.
Well, I will make sure to plug
Maybe
it up.
plug it up, trap it.
Yes.
You know what? Let's just plug it up now. So we don't have to worry about this.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Let us.
I take the gold and I spit on the ground and keel over.
Oh boy.
Is there a medic in this town?
There's a medicine man.
All right, I'm taking you to the medicine.
Drag me.
I take him to the medicine man.
Okay. You get to the medicine man. He's an older human. Like almost like Wizard of Merlin, like beard, just kind of like bald though. And as you enter, you see him kind of like mixing something that just smells absolutely horrific. Together. You see kind of different like plants hanging everywhere. There's
Plants.
yeah, just lots of things kind of going on here. Different like liquids of different colors.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I'm looking for a cure. For
what?
stabs.
This DMT will do the trick.
There's
that a new
cobwebs
disease?
everywhere.
The stabs.
I got the stab. I'm infected with the stabs.
Oh.
And I rip open my shirt and go, and there's a giant gash in there.
Yeah. That's not looking very good. I got just the thing for you. He walks over, and he kind of grabs this almost like paste that he has, and he starts rubbing it on his hands.
Just gotta glue it back together.
And it looks like at first he's gonna kind of smear it over, and you realize he's actually like sticks like his hand almost like in the wound and starts smearing it like inside the wound. It hurts. It hurts as he does this, and it stings.
What are you doing? I want to push him away.
This is how you heal stabs.
Sticks
I don't know why my accent changed in the middle of that. It's how you heal
It's
stabs.
not how you heal stuff.
It's how you heal the stab.
Whatever.
Just endure it.
Just do it.
So he does it, you can see like the blood like mixing with the paste like on his hands. And at the end of it he does put it
I feel
open.
so violated right now.
In Mother Russia,
You-
stab heal you.
Sleep overnight and you'll feel much better.
Okay.
If you wake up.
I just had a man's hand inside me.
Sorry.
Could have been a worse thing inside you.
You can get all that kind of humor and more in Knights at the Pool Table.
So I noticed you have plants in here.
Yes.
Anything burnable?
All of them.
Something I can
Plants are flammable.
roll up and burn, and
Oh.
perhaps smoke.
Oh, I have this
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Excellent.
Yes.
Hook me up with some
Mary
of this
June?
plants.
He goes over and he grabs a really kind of weird exotic looking plant. Brings it over to you. And he's like, for full smoke is what the plant is called. It's, I sell plant to you for 3 gold.
3 gold.
When he
Three
smokes, you get out of this thing.
So how much you want to smoke?
All of them. I'm gonna smoke it all.
Then 1. If you smoke all of 1, then in 1. If you break
How
up into 10, you smoke 10.
Can I break into a million? How many can I?
I mean, if you want to go. Yeah.
That ain't gonna cut it.
You've got a deal, my friend.
Wonderful.
I'll take it.
Yes.
You can't really negotiate on that stuff.
I know.
So we got one flavor.
Do you have any do you have any more instantaneous healing things like that I
Salves.
could use in mid combat?
Right now.
I have One potion I've been trying to make is going to cost you 100 gold.
Trying to make.
How about a winter blanket?
It does not get very cold here.
Tell that to the hobgoblin. Okay. That's a
we
lot
should
of.
have went back and took our stuff.
It's a little out of my price. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Actually, I'm out.
Okay, just leave.
He charged me for the healing.
Yeah.
I'm out.
All right,
Sudden look of realization comes over my face, and I just leave.
nice.
Is this Elmer's?
Something like that. Entirely. Cool. So you guys have received your reward. You have vanquished a single room of kobolds in the dungeon.
We have 11 gold
Yay.
per person,
11.
plus 1 left over.
13.
What?
Oh, from the 45. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, there's another 11.
I'm assuming you took. Oh wait, left over from what?
We can split it
We're splitting the reward.
Oh,
4
11
ways.
more.
11 each, and then we have 1 left over. So you guys won 2.5 silver, and you can do it that way, or
Always keeping the.
Why don't you just take it because you almost died?
that's my reward. Okay,
Your
it'll give me
pity
an
coin.
It'll give me an even 50.
Make you feel better with having a man inside you.
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad? Wasn't bad.
Oh,
I kind of miss him.
damn it! I added to the wrong.
We're like passing ships in the night. Does that full heal me?
When you sleep, it will, because you don't recover all your hit points overnight.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like something that, like, when you guys sleep for the night, you'll wake up full.
What was the
Nice.
total increase?
Pretty
I
good.
changed the
Yeah.
wrong number.
What?
What was the total increase? I changed the wrong number
It was 11.
before that.
Oh,
13.
14 gold.
14.
14. Okay. So 25.
And then you had the extra 20 that you took.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I added that.
I'm gonna exchange my crossbow for a sling.
Okay. I'll let you get back 3/4 of the crossbow in the boat. The boat normally they'll buy it like at half.
Okay.
But
Oh,
Yeah,
is there like a
I'll take
merchant's?
it.
yeah, there's a guy that'll like. He's a general store, but like, there's enough adventurers that he'll take a crossbow for either his own defense or he'll sell it.
Will
if
he
some-
buy 5 short swords, a battle axe, and a spear?
Not for anywhere near as much as you would want to get for them.
Well, I don't want to carry them around everywhere.
Well, the short swords, he'll give you 2 gold per.
Okay.
The battle axe, he'll give you 3 gold, and the spear he'll give you 1 gold.
So give me 14.
Does this guy have healing salves?
I want to restock on arrows.
Yeah, you can he has arrows. There's like a Fletcher in town that sells them no problem.
I'm just walking around everywhere, still this weird stuff on my chest.
I assume you buttoned back up. No?
You gotta,
Okay.
let it, you gotta let it breathe.
Maybe you've never had that stuff put on, Rob.
Obviously I have not.
See, Alaric knows.
There wasn't any instruction. It was the go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's not what you're doing.
Get some rest.
Go to sleep eventually.
Cool.
Yeah, no. I mean, I guess I'm ready for bed after that.
Alrighty.
Alaric is.
Sweet.
Go for a smoke and then hit the sack.
I'm gonna go thieving.
Definitely smoke.
Go
Yeah.
thieving.
Go thieving, and then I'll meet you guys.
Nothing puts me to sleep like a good burglary.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alright.
That was gold I found.
Alright. So you guys, go to sleep overnight after you go for a smoke or do whatever it is you need to do, restocking your equipment. The tavern, for doing a good job in kind of taking care of the town and their own, they give you the night for free, which is really nice of them. You guys, they even give you a free meal, not free beer, but they'll give you water from the well. And after a night of kind of celebrating your first successful dungeon crawl, you guys wake up the next morning ready and refreshed. And we're gonna take a short break.